So one of the next biggest questions that people ask us is, can I speak to references? And look, I get it. I understand this. This is a multiple five-figure consulting fee that we're asking you to pay, and you're perfectly in your right to ask for references. Now, I want to share you our perspective and how we've been able to overcome this objection and to help people like yourself feel comfortable to move forward so that you can have access to my team and my resources so that you can get a deal done. All right. So references. We have clients that have purchased our service that have completed a deal. Now, the problem is we also speak to new people almost every week. The challenge that we deal with is these new people want to speak to my old people almost every week, and my old people are starting to get tired of taking calls all day. They're like, Ryan, like, I didn't hire you to like be your sales guy. Okay. And so number one is we're in the process of getting videos from those people so you don't have to call them every day. But one of the biggest ways we have solved this problem is every 2 weeks we have a meeting called the All Hands meeting. And on that meeting, we have a completely transparent corporate update where we provide complete, like I said, transparency as to like where the company is going, why you should benefit from the company. And I outlined, so for example, yesterday I itemized like 8 different updates demonstrating exactly how the network was able to grow. I'm going to see if I could read it. Hold on. I'm going to pull that up for you. And so the cool thing about these meetings, so yeah, here I've got it. So here are a few of the updates that I went over yesterday. Number one is we added a new marketing partner that's helping us to launch our off-market deal flow SaaS so that we can generate more sellers. We hired a COO that grew a company from 5 to 75 million. He's actually not taking a salary from us now. He's actually willing to work with us on equity. He's helping with client management and streamlining the process. We met a private lender, actually included the recording on that meeting. This private lender has $250 million available in down payment assistance. Rates vary from 9 to 24%. I explained we're negotiating with an AI-powered SMS campaign that's going to be able to generate 30 to 50 off-market deals to us per day. We were negotiating with Roland Fraser's team with a JV partnership. We are negotiating with a private equity group that raised $50 million that wants to partner with our team and leverage their equity to help our clients to get deals done faster. There's actually another $50 million private equity group that's looking to deploy on the debt side that we can use for lending. And then we've made significant progress with our fundraising efforts with a team that successfully raised $800 million. And I outlined our revised business plan and the recording of us meeting with that fundraising team, going over our financial model. I also provide an itemized list of all of the components of our $100 SaaS offer to generate off-market deal flow. So like those were like 8 updates that I provided on the all hands meeting yesterday. And so like, why do you care about these all hands meetings? Is on those meetings, we have real clients that are sitting there that have already paid us, that attend and appreciate the updates. So rather than you trying to speak to an individual client on a phone call and say, hey, is this company legit? Do you feel that you're getting the service? Am I about to get scammed? You can just attend these meetings where there's going to be like 15, 20 of those clients, and you're going to be like of people that have actually already paid for this service that you can like communicate with. You can like see their name. You can like reach out to them on LinkedIn. You can like literally call us out on the call and say, hey, is anyone getting scammed right now? And no one's going to say yes. There's not a single person, right? These are all like real clients that have actually paid the service that are attending the meetings. And so the cool thing about these all hands meetings is they're all recorded. You don't even have to like, you could just watch a few of them. Like we've had like one person who was like doing due diligence on us and sat and like watched like 6 of them. And he's like, dude, I don't need to talk to any of your clients. It's really obvious that like if I ever want to like get transparency or updates on where the company's going, I could just sit in on this meeting. We have the meeting same time every week, 4 o'clock Pacific on Wednesdays. I have all of the email agendas itemized on a single document, so you can read through and see all the updates. I have all the calls recorded. So when people ask us like, hey, can I speak to a reference? We're like, dude, we give you the references every 2 weeks in a public forum with complete transparency as explaining exactly how you're benefiting from the network. So I just want to be clear, like we're like we have been providing concessions and like allowing new prospects to speak to seasoned clients so that you can like hear their feedback without anyone involved. But I'm just being honest, like the clients are starting to get frustrated with the calls. They're like, Ryan, we did not buy your service to have to take calls all day. And I hear you. There's a lot of people that say, well, hey, like if I got a great service, sure, I'd be happy to speak to these people as much as possible. And you say that now, but like you don't realize how many leads we get. Like we are literally talking to 5 to 15 new interested buyers on a weekly basis. So that means like we have to like filter out the people who are actually serious versus the people who are like, yeah, I want to talk to a reference, and then we never hear from them again. Like that, like that's what our clients are starting to get frustrated from. Like in the beginning, they're like, hey, we understand that we need to help out because you're a growing company and acquisitions is a long process. It's not something like where like we could sign somebody up in April and by June their deal is done. It doesn't take that long. The average deal can take anywhere from 12 to 18 months without our team. We're projecting being able to get deals done in 4 to 8 months, 4 to 6 months at the best, right? So people come in and they're like, hey, give me your references. I want a full breakdown on every deal that's ever been done. And we're like, look, man, like we're actively processing. We're doing the work. We have complete transparency. We record all of our calls, which can be viewed in our community. We post 3 meetings a day outlining how the network is growing. We have all of our biweekly meetings recorded where you can see real references, real clients, real people that have purchased our service, that are happy with the progress and have acknowledged that we have a legitimate team that's doing the work and we're doing things for them that they wouldn't be able to do for themselves. So I want to send this video to you now because I know like we get this question a lot, and like I understand why you want references. Like your perspective is you're like, I don't want to get scammed. I don't want to hire this team and not get what I'm paid for. Now, the other thing that you need to look at is if you look at the resumes of the people on my team, like we obviously have already closed billions of dollars in transactions in corporate America. So the idea that like we can't do it for you is just like that's not the case. Your question is you're like, well, like, hey, they've done it for corporate, but can they do it for me? And based upon all of the reference calls, we can do it for you. We are doing it for you. And things are actually going to get a lot easier, right? We're doing a great job as a bootstrap startup. We're actively raising capital for the platform where we're going to have a lot more leverage. We're going to have a bigger team. We're going to be able to recruit more operating partners. We're going to be able to recruit more consultants. We're going to be able to drive more people to our SaaS offer. We're going to be able to develop AI. And when all that's together, the price that we're offering you and the equity split is going to change, right? Instead of it being $35K, right now it's $35K to start, $50K to close on a 80-20 split. It's going to end up being like $70K to start, $100K to close on a 50-50 split. And like, that's where it's going to be. We've gotten a lot of feedback that we could charge more and ask for more equity. So I'd recommend taking advantage of being able to connect with the clients that got in when they did. And the best way to do that is by attending the all hands meetings because it's an open public forum. There's not a single company in this market that where like the founder himself is opening up himself to criticism every 2 weeks where anybody can come on and say, I'm not getting what I want. I literally, at the end of every call, I give my update and then we offer for new people to like introduce themselves. And then I say, hey, are there any questions, comments, concerns that I need to know about? And there's like seasoned clients that have been in for months, and nothing is ever said, not a single time. And I'm not. There's no. Yeah, like it's an open forum. There's no like reverse psychology behind it. Like I actually opened myself up to criticism on a bi-weekly basis, and this has been recorded for the past year. So if there's any concerns as to if we can't get the deal done, then you need to look into the resumes and the credentials of my team and like make the assessment from there, because that team, my team, is available. We have those calls recorded so you could see that like we have real people that are actively working for the platform on behalf of you. And from there, it just comes down to like, do I believe these are good people or not? Like that should be your question and concern, is like, does Ryan and team seem honest and trustworthy? So my question to you is, how can I not be trustworthy if I record all my calls and I do bi-weekly meetings where I bring myself open up for scrutiny on every 2 weeks? Nobody does that in the market. And if I was trying to run off of your money, I wouldn't bring all my clients in direct communication with one another so that they can talk about me and criticize the company. So use your mind, think critically about it. What we've created is very unique. I like to think of it as a blockchain for acquisition. It's a completely open source where all information is readily available. It's extremely transparent. No, we don't have 200 deals done, but we will using this process. That's why in Q4 of this year, we're going to get funded for millions of dollars, and we're going to be able to leverage that capital to accelerate our already 12x marketing campaigns, bringing in more operating partners, more consultants, more deal flow sources, more lenders to accelerate and make it easier for us all to get deals done. So I hope this provides some clarity for you. We're going to give you all of the bi-weekly meetings so you can review them on your own. We actually have note takers as well if you don't want to watch them. So like I'm going to itemize like all the note takers in a single document. I'm going to itemize all the email agendas in a single document, and make it really easy for you to see that there's complete transparency. We're not trying to run off with your money. We have real qualified people behind this business, and we're here to help. So I hope this makes it easier for you to make a decision, and I'll see you on the next one. My name is Ryan Morgan, founder of the Acquisition Network. The future of doing business is now. Join us today.